What the fuck is good? Welcome to the void. We're the void. We're the void boys. I'm Isaiah. This is
Rui.
We're the hosts of the show. This is going to entail with some fucking movie reviews. I've already said the F word twice, and it hasn't even been 30 seconds. That's fine.
That's expected, though.
Yeah.
This is just going to be like I accidentally turned myself off.
What happened?
I turned myself off.
Don't do that.
This is just going to be us talking regular afternoons for an hour into mics about things that we have seen,
Yep.
heard of, all that kind of stuff, and we're just going to discuss it.
Yup.
We're just going to discuss it.
Yo.
Obviously, early on, things that are releasing soon.
Yep.
In the month of August.
I hope this comes out in the week of 18th of August. As that's the day we're recording this. Probably won't. It depends. I don't know the whatever, but yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be discussing big things happening in this mid-August term
of the year.
2020.
2020.
In case you're watching
Fuck,
this in the future.
Also, just saying, fuck 2020.
Fuck that shit.
That's all I'm saying.
All right,
So yeah, part of this is going to be, we're just going to talk about some shit, just random whatever. And then sort of in the middle of the podcast, we're going to talk about a movie because we can.
It's sort of like a review discussion.
Yeah, review discussion thing. This week's movie, probably hinted at by the title, is Inception, directed by Christopher Nolan. We're not getting to it yet. We'll get to that at around the 15-minute point. So it's going to be first 15 minutes just talking about whatever the fuck. Then middle half an hour going to be movie. Then last 15 minutes, whatever the fuck. Sound good?
Sounds good.
That's good.
All right. So obviously, we can start this first 15 minutes, I think. Just doing like a regular introduction, which we have done.
Yep.
And because this is the first episode, we should talk about like why we're doing it.
Yep. I've been wanting to do a podcast for a fucking minute.
Yeah.
For a while.
Here. We've literally been talking about this for almost a year.
Almost a year, dude. It's fucked. But yeah, we're using a very basic setup at the moment. Hopefully, I know friends that I have that I'm like, oh, hey, I've fucking started a podcast. And they're like, oh, cool. So can I be on it?
Yeah. Honestly, in like 2 years, maybe 2 years, who knows? Maybe even shorter than that, when we're still continuing this, because this
Hopefully,
is cool. We're probably going to still do it.
We're
going to have like a cool setup.
I want to do it.
Look back on this and be like, what the fuck? We're sitting down in two dining room chairs with microphones
in a bedroom.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So I hope it's fun. Some inspiration, podcast-wise, for me anyway. Shout out fucking Cody Coe and Noel. That's an obvious one, I think. Fucking love their Tiny Meat Gang podcast. Also shout out Mr. Sunday Movies and his podcast with his mate. I forget his fucking mate's name, but that's whatever. And also shout out to Curtis Connor because he does one. And yeah, they're the three I sort of mainly listen to.
Cool. I barely listen to podcasts
that's fair,
myself.
That's fair enough.
Like, I'll listen to myself.
Yep. Well, I think that's part of it.
As a critique.
I think that's part of it. You got to listen and be like, okay, I got to do that different. I got to do this different or whatever the fuck, you know? I wanted to bring up, I have one thing written down that's sort of for the whatever the fuck segment.
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck was that Donald Trump interview, dude? Did you say that?
Read the manuals. Read the
Did you
books.
See? He's such a fucking idiot. It's not even funny. I mean, it is funny. It was like a skit.
It felt like a skit.
It felt like a sketch.
I saw a meme of it was kind of like him copied and pasted onto the other guy. So it was him talking to himself. He's like, look at the charts. No, read the books. Read the manuals. But this chart, we're better than the world. It's just so dumb. He's so dumb.
What does it mean by what fucking manual? My car manual? Yeah, how to operate air conditioning.
You reckon
fucking
when he gets
twat.
sent like COVID test kits, it comes with like a picture manual? He's like,
insert stick into nose. What the fuck? Swab? They call it a swab.
Yeah,
Insert swab up nasal cavity.
It has to be stick for him because he doesn't.
He doesn't. He's like swab. Does that mean like get the SWAT team?
Get this.
Get the SWAT team with a B. Where's the B? What the fuck is that Vine? Do you know that Vine?
Which one?
And he's like, oh, my name's Michael with a B. And then they go, where's the B? And he goes, there's a B.
I love that meme. That's a good one.
That was what I was referencing. I don't know.
There will be fine references in this podcast too.
Yeah, like
just because, you know,
My name's Jeff.
That one, yeah.
Me name is
Sure.
Sheffy. There's also another person we have with us today that you cannot see. His name is Mojo. He
And-
just opened his eyes because we're talking about him. Hello, doggy. He is my mate. He's also a dog.
He's sleeping right now.
He's sort of sleeping. He's like chilling on his bed, but it's fine.
He just wanted to join in. He was waiting outside the room.
Yeah,
Just waiting to help
and
him.
yeah, because we did a test podcast of this one.
Maybe like a week ago.
Yeah, literally a week ago today. I'm not gonna put it out because maybe if we start like some sort of thing where we do like bonus
Yeah, I
things
guess
for
that could
people
come up
for people
bonus.
that are like interested and
Yeah,
whatever, that could come in and be like, this is the first one we did.
yeah.
But
That
yeah,
was
it
fresh.
it was pretty bad.
What did we talk about?
I don't know. It was like we talked about
Spider-Man.
We talked about Spider-Man. We talked about Green Goblin,
Yeah.
Batman,
Oh, yeah.
Joker.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All about the differences in between
in the
like,
movies.
these ones. Yeah.
And we talked about like different actors and stuff, which is fun.
We talked about why the Amazing Spider-Man is the best Spider-Man franchise.
I mean, to you.
It
Oh yeah,
definitely
that's
is.
right. We talked about like different whatever. It'll be in the thing if we ever put it
If we
anywhere.
ever put it back- put it-
But yeah, this is episode 1.
Might need some bleeping on that one though.
Maybe. Or just removing. Maybe just don't put it anywhere.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. What do you
That's-
got? Have you got anything? Have you got anything unrelated to Inception?
For sure.
What do you got?
So over the past 2 weekends, I've been playing Marvel's Avengers.
Yep. I don't have a console, so I can't play it. But yep.
Potentially by the time we actually release this podcast, it might already be out.
True. It comes out in end of August or September.
For me, I pre-ordered
Beginning
early
of
access
September.
first.
Yep.
Comes out 4th for like pretty much everyone else.
Yeah. Okay.
But I played that over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
Barely. Over last weekend, lots. I can give early thoughts already because I've played it.
What are your early thoughts? Really?
It's fun.
Okay.
It is fun, but it gets repetitive.
Uh-huh. That's what I've heard.
That's really only because there's only like 20 missions in the beta.
Okay.
I feel.
Yep.
I go
You
learn how
alright?
to breathe while I'm doing a podcast. It's
Yeah, you
like
gotta be.
not
I'm
speaking
not
at all.
talking, so I'm fine.
Yeah. I will say, however, the characters, they all have this really interesting like mechanic where they all, not so much a mechanic, but they all play differently and they all feel different. For a multiplayer game that you play as Avengers. Holy crap, I don't even know what to say here. Basically what I'm trying to say is that they all play different.
Yep.
They all play how you expect them to play.
Okay.
Hulk, he's slow, but he's powerful.
Uh-huh. He jump.
He can jump, bro.
He jump high.
Kamala Khan, she's small.
Camila Cabello.
She's obviously not a lot of people know about her powers and stuff. I knew about her before the game, but I didn't know that much about her powers.
Yeah.
All I
if
know
it-
is that she's basically a Mr. Fantastic.
I was just going to say, if anyone doesn't know who that is, it's Miss Marvel, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, and as Miss Marvel, what's her heritage?
Indian. I think.
Indian?
No, wait, no, it's
Isn't it-
Pakistan.
Is it Pakistan? I
I'm
thought it
pretty
was
sure
like
it's Pakistan.
I thought it was like
can't-
Spanish or something.
No way.
Look up the thing. I think it's like Spanish or Mexican. I think she's a Latina
No, I
or
think
Latino.
I think she's
If that's rude, I'm sorry. I don't mean it to be rude.
Pakistani American born in New Jersey. So Pakistan, America.
Okay.
Fair. Honestly, I think
Cool.
she should have been full Pakistan.
Okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, so it's literally pretty much same exact powers as
Not,
Mr.
not as
Fantastic?
stretchy.
Not
And
as
she's
stretchy?
an inhuman. So I don't think Mr. Fantastic can change his size. Maybe only stretch. Whereas Kamala Khan can change
she can
her
like
size.
it's like Ant-Man
Yeah, she can grow
or
big
Giant Man, whatever you want to call it.
and biggin. That's
Yeah.
what she says.
Okay, cool.
So again, like her, she plays exactly how you'd expect her to.
Uh-huh.
Very traversal, like she can move around really quickly. She's
Right.
very stretchy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Quite powerful.
Yep.
I'll move on to Iron Man now, my favorite.
I got I watched a video of that Rui, my co-host right here, took on of his own gameplay of Iron Man, and the vibe that I got was that it especially when you were doing an air combo, like you hit someone in the air and then you hit them again and they're sort of like floating, while you're hitting them. It was very Spider-Man-esque.
Yeah, definitely.
That's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing because that Spider-Man PS4 game's amazing.
That's fucking good.
It's so good. I will say, playing as Iron Man is great, just because you can have so much variety when it comes to those combos and all that kind of stuff. Because he's got 3 different types of attacks.
Yep.
Well, like 3 different types of heavy attacks.
Yep.
Obviously, repulsors, lasers, and missiles. Using all 3, it's just so much fun to play. He's a bit clunky. His flying's a bit awkward.
Yeah, I've heard the flying isn't great.
Yeah, but it's a beta. They can fix it. If
hope
they
they-
don't fix it, then he might not be my main. Who cares? You know,
I'm really keen for I want to see some Cap.
there is leaked Cap.
Yeah, because someone glitch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twice. This weekend and last weekend. Last weekend on one mission, this weekend on a different mission. I did see a lot of wall running.
That's
which is cool. Really cool. Nobody knows what his traversal is like yet.
What's that?
Like running around, getting around the map. Black Widow, she runs really fast and she can like fucking zip line off some
Because some
buildings
stuff,
and shit.
because it's like not a character they didn't aim you to play as. It's probably some of the stuff's limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Kamala Khan she can also like stretch and swing off buildings and shit.
Yeah, I saw I did see a video of that, and it that was very. I think even Black Widow did it too. She had like a
Yeah, she did.
like a grappling hook
The
type
exact
thing.
same, yeah.
It was very Spider-Man.
Yeah. The only problem is Captain America needs to be able to do the same things.
How?
Because on a lot of the missions, a lot of like chests and power-ups and stuff like that, like resources, they're on top of like trees and buildings and all that shit.
Yep.
That you need to be able to jump up, grapple, swing off, fly to, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Obviously for Iron Man, it's so easy because he can just fly.
fly,
Up there.
yep.
Hulk is pretty easy. He can just jump up there.
Yep.
Black Widow, she needs to grapple and all that stuff. But how's Captain America going to do it if he doesn't have grapple?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't want every grounded player to have that
a
kind of grapple
grappling.
because then that'd be so boring.
Yeah. But
Obviously,
there's something different.
Spider-Man's going to change it up so much. He's going to be able to just fucking run on the walls, which is
Oh,
cool.
and when they had Hawkeye, he would just use an arrow with the
That's
thing.
true.
So that's
Oh,
already set.
zip line,
That's already
bro.
set.
That sounds so good.
That's already set. I already fucking know they're gonna do that.
This will be the last part I talk about Avengers, but I do have a list.
Of
Potential,
characters.
some leaked, some rumored, some found in the inner data mine
Okay.
by, I don't know, hackers. I don't know. Obviously, you've got your main 6. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Hulk, Miss Marvel.
Yep.
Then we have the already confirmed
Two.
DLC,
Yep.
2 of them, Hawkeye and Peter Parker.
Yep. Spider-Man is a PlayStation exclusive, by the way.
We don't know if it's completely exclusive. It might be a timed exclusive.
What does that mean?
So it's exclusive to PS4 for maybe 90 days, and then it goes to Xbox.
Okay. I don't. Okay, but here's what I got a question for you because you're more in the loop with this stuff than I am.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so let's say I have an Xbox. I don't.
Yeah.
Let's say I did,
Yeah.
and I had the game. What was that face? A very surprised face.
Took a Snapchat.
Okay. If he saw something, I was like, "Oh fuck! What did he see? Oh no!"
I didn't see shit.
So, this is my question: if I have an Xbox and you got a PlayStation, the Spider-Man DLC comes out, and I want to wait. Do they have cross play?
They don't right now, but they might.
Okay, because that's what I was going to say. If they do have crossplay with the Avengers game, which I don't know if they're going to do, neither do you. I did that in the last episode too. Sorry,
Yeah,
sort of disgusting, but that's fine. Will you be able to play Spider-Man while I'll play on my thing, and will I be able to see Spider-Man? Because
Okay.
if I'm able to do that, and then they're allowing that, then Spider-Man might come to Xbox.
Yes. Okay, here's what I think. Obviously, this game has already teased that Captain America's playable.
Okay.
Everybody knows
Yes.
that. Obviously, like he's in the game. You see him play. You see people playing as him in the trailers, all that kind of
Yes.
stuff. But in the first trailer, in the first like gameplay trailer, all that kind of stuff, it obviously like is meant to show that Captain America dies in the first mission. Dies. I'm doing that, thing right now.
Air quotes.
Dies. Air quotes. That's not going to happen.
Why?
He's obviously because like he shows up later in the game. Everyone's already seen that.
Oh, he's not going to fucking die, but
Exactly.
they're going to, ooh, he's dead.
Yeah. Here's the thing though.
Uh-huh.
In the game,
Yes.
you can play co-op
Right.
at any point of this at any point of the story.
Yep.
You just need to be playing with someone that's gotten to that part. So
Okay.
I believe if you just started the game,
Does that sound better?
yeah, a little bit.
Okay, cool.
If you just started the game
Yep.
and you want to play with a friend who's halfway through, and he's
Yes.
already unlocked Captain America,
Okay.
but he doesn't want to play as Captain America, he wants to play as someone else, you won't be able to pick Captain America because you're not up to that point in time of the game.
But what if? Yeah. Okay.
So he'd be locked. He'd be there, but he'd be locked. That's what I think is going to happen with Spider-Man. He's going to be there, but he's going to be locked.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to play as him.
Okay. You also didn't finish the list, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that's what I think the Spider-Man stuff's going to be like. Moving on to the list. Kate Bishop, female Hawkeye.
Does she have any blood relation to Hawkeye?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Rumored Haley Steinfeld is
I
playing
heard that.
her in the
My girlfriend.
show.
My girlfriend does not like Haley Steinfeld at all.
Why? Because you like her?
Even no, I don't fucking know. Are you fucking dard? No,
She's in Bumblebee.
no, not even. She just doesn't like her head. I think it's because of her music.
Oh, she
She
has
doesn't
music?
like. She has music exactly right. Like you wouldn't
fuck?
fucking know.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't know at all.
She doesn't. I don't listen to her music. I couldn't
Yeah,
give
I
a
didn't
shit
even know.
about her music.
Yeah.
No, sorry. If this, oh god, this is bad. This is out of
She listens
context.
to it.
Yeah, and that's my. Oh,
We're sorry.
I'll cut that out. No, I won't. What the fuck am I talking about? What I'm saying is, she doesn't like it because some of her like lyrics and stuff. My girlfriend's like, what the fuck is she saying? Like,
Yeah,
she's
I've
like,
never heard any
well,
of her music.
there you go. She has a song at the end of the Bumblebee movie.
Oh,
But that's the only song I've heard and can tolerate as a fine song, I think, from her. It's just not my style of music.
fair enough.
But yeah, she was. What is she? Oh, Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop, rumored.
Also, Jasmine doesn't like.
I don't
Yeah,
even
she said she said to Annie, she was like, Annie's my girlfriend, by the way. She said, oh, I did not like Haley Steinfeld in the Bumblebee movie.
just Bumblebee. Everybody only likes Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. I just needed you give me a Transformers
An
movie,
Optimus
and there's
Prime.
just Transformers.
Thank you.
Spend $1 billion on it.
Except
It
for
might not make it back. Except, what'd you say?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, if you can bring Shia LaBeouf back, please, that's
That's
fine.
okay.
But don't
Just-
make him like he's on his man period every minute.
Just do not touch my car. It's a collector.
Do not touch my car as a collector. I'm sorry, Mojo.
That was good. No, he's still sleeping.
He looked at me. He's like, "What the fuck?
Next character, Captain Marvel.
Which one?
Not normal.
Brie Larson.
Not normal. All right, they're both normal. Kamala Khan is the normal one in this game.
Yep. She's Miss Marvel.
Yeah, she's Miss Marvel. This is Captain Marvel.
Yep.
I forgot her name already. Holy shit. How did I forget her name?
Carol Danvers.
Carol Danvers.
V's.
Apparently, V's. Fuck off. That's dumb. That's one point of the Captain Marvel movie I just didn't like. I thought it was dumb.
It was a bit over the place. Anyway, we'll get to that one day.
There is a screenshot of Kamala Khan's room. Obviously, you'll be able to play in it.
Yep.
They already have a model of Captain Marvel in the game.
Yeah.
She's on posters in the room.
Okay.
So that's pretty much confirmed. If they have a
okay,
model of
yeah,
her
yeah.
in the
the
game
game,
as a
probably.
poster, for sure they're going to have a fucking,
Yeah. Okay. Good point.
character model moveset.
Good point, my
Plus,
friend.
she's very popular right now as a character.
Okay. Cool.
And I have no doubt she'll join the roster. Next up is War Machine.
That's just Iron Man. Reskinned a little bit and redone a little bit.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I was talking to my friend. Shout out to Josiah, by the way. About Echo
Shout out
Fighters.
Josiah.
Echo Fighters in
That's the homie.
the homie.
That's the homie right there, bro.
Echo Fighters in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah,
they're
okay.
Kind of like reskinned.
They retool the character a little
Yeah.
bit. So they re-engineer it so it's very similar to another character. Can you give us a Super Smash Bros. Example?
All right, he gave me a few examples because I know shit all. Dark Samus and normal Samus.
There you go. That's a perfect one. I don't know the exact differences,
Ken
but
and Ryu. Those are guys from fucking Street Fighter. Maybe more people.
show me another one. Show me again. Show me the list.
Ken and Ryu, Dark Samus and Samus, Daisy and Peach.
Daisy and Peach are pretty fucking similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
they fight. They use very similar moves, but
They're like
they
reskinned.
they reskinned. But the thing you said to me earlier about the War Machine one was, it is a reskin first off.
Yeah.
But it's also some of the things are changed a little bit just so it has a little bit of individuality to the character.
Like Iron Man's ultimate ability is calling up the Hulkbuster. Fucking shit up with the Hulkbuster. War Machine's not going to have that. War Machine doesn't
the War
activate
Machine.
his own Hulkbuster.
Yep.
Oh, what is it? The War Machine Buster. Yeah. That's not going to...
It's going to be something else.
It's going to be something else. And it's going to be more, pointed towards his, ability to pull out all the fucking rockets and guns and shit.
Yeah, cool.
Like that one scene in Civil War where Ant-Man's carrying like a truck or something and he's going to hit him and he pulls out like every gun.
Oh,
every resource he has, and
yeah.
just shoots down the truck until, Ant-Man
blows up.
has nothing to hit him with.
Yeah.
That, I'd like to see that as his ultimate ability. That would do shitloads of damage. It's so War Machine and like it just fits with his character.
What else you got?
So next we have Marvel. Do you remember Marvel?
I want to say Marvel. This is probably so wrong, but I want to say Marvel is the Marvel version of similar powers to like Shazam.
Shut the fuck up. That's completely wrong. All right.
Is it?
Nowhere near. Are you ready?
I feel like he's just like a dude who just like flies and just has powers.
All right, ready? I will tell you.
Yep.
Marvel in the comics. I'll show you I'll tell you what the character is in the movies first.
I just embarrassed myself, but yeah, that's
Marvel
fine.
appeared in Captain Marvel, but he was a woman, so
That's right.
regendered, and it was the air flight person who died, and gave Captain Marvel her powers. You probably won't remember it. You probably only watched it once.
I only watched it once.
In the comics, however, he gives up his life to save Carol Danvers, I think.
Okay.
And his sacrifice ends up with her getting his powers.
Right.
So he has the exact same powers as Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Exact same.
Well, I
Still a Kree guy. He's still a Kree.
I was gonna
warrior
fucking
person.
say that,
think
but I
he's human
didn't.
too, though.
I was like, I feel like that's too easy,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to embarrass myself, but guess what? I did anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think that's also going to be like a reskin of
Okay.
Captain Marvel. Kind of like an Echo Fighter. Again.
Yeah. Okay.
Same
I need
thing.
to stop doing that.
I think it's a waste of a spot. They
A
could
little
have put
bit.
a character
Anyone
there
else?
that's way more fitted to the game.
Yeah.
Marvel, that's 3 Marvel-esque
Yeah.
characters already.
Except Carol Danvers and what's her name?
Kamala Khan.
Kamala. I almost said Kamala Cabello.
Huh?
Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan.
They don't have similar powers at all, so they won't fight the same.
No, they don't. But they have similar, suits, similar names.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
If Captain Marvel's gonna fight like anyone, it'd probably be a mixer of Thor and Iron Man. I think because
Yeah,
it's like
for
flying and like shooting shit and
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway,
It's going to
keep-
kind of be like, definitely.
Keep going through list.
She-Hulk, kind of,
Hulk.
yeah, a bit like Hulk. Obviously a lot smaller, so she'll be a lot faster.
Yep.
Jumping ability is same. Very strong
Yep.
again, but like different ultimate attacks. Maybe the same. She could have the same, that ultimate clap.
Thing.
ultimate
Probably something
attack.
else.
Yeah. Not really sure.
Next.
I've never really been into She-Hulk
Yeah,
that
no,
much.
me
but-
neither. I
but
mean,
she's a
I
cool
hope
character.
I hope the show's cool.
Yeah, I really hope the show's cool too. It'll be like Daredevil-esque. She's a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yo, can we get
Like that.
Daredevil in the game?
Can we get Daredevil in the game, please?
Please?
Replace fucking Marvel. Nobody wants you. Next one, I can kind of like put them together, even though they're listed as 2 different people: Ant-Man and the Wasp. 'Cause
Yep.
everybody always
That's the same.
refers to them
That'll
as the
that'll
same.
be sort of like if does Kamala
He is.
does she go small?
No, she only grows.
But Ant-Man could probably do that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Difference between Ant-Man and the Wasp, obviously one can fly, one can't.
Yep.
But Wasp can't grow big.
Yeah.
So there's the differences between those characters.
Yep.
They will be different, but they're kind of the same.
Yep.
Same, but different.
See, yeah. Okay, wait, how many you got? How many more you got on the list?
Only a few. Maybe like 5.
Okay.
I'll speed it up.
Speed through.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay, probably overpowered.
She should be overpowered.
I hope so.
Doctor Strange.
Also overpowered.
Going to be the... Here's the thing. I think they're going to be echo fighters of each other. They have very
Yeah,
similar
yeah, okay,
powers,
yeah.
just different colors.
Looks. Yep.
Different colors of their powers is what I think's going to
Sort
happen.
of,
They
yep.
both float in the air like fucking magicians and shit. Mockingbird.
Is that a person who mimics something?
I have no clue. I completely forgot about Mockingbird. I used to play with her on my
Mockingbird.
team in like the opening sequences of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 on
Mm-hmm.
the Xbox. I've completely forgotten her powers, completely forgot all about her. I'm going to have to do some research on that one. Quake from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Never
Nah.
watched it. She's got pretty cool powers. It's kind of like the Shocker.
Okay.
Kind of like that. She's an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character, so she's probably
Okay.
going to have like reskins of
Okay.
like her Agents of yeah, all that stuff. She's pretty cool.
Cool.
Next three are very big characters. I'll say them all at once. Vision. Overpowered. Falcon.
Like War Machine, probably.
Yeah.
If anything, or Iron Man.
Yeah. Look, it's going to be like a mixture between Iron Man and Cap.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
And then Winter Soldier.
Yay! Let's go.
Fucking love Winter Soldier.
Okay.
Obviously, he's just going to be a gun. He's going to be like Black Widow and Cap put together.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting
Guns.
it. Guns, but
And-
also good fight.
Yeah.
Good fight time.
Good fighter.
I just want to say, with how we're unsure where this is just rumors and leaks, but a possibility for this could be that maybe they're not playable characters, but they're characters you run into in
Yeah.
the game. That's what I was going to suggest.
That's why Quake came up. I do remember seeing in the beta going into an Inhuman base and there were like cages and shit, and it had D. Johnson written on one of them. Her name is Daisy Johnson
Okay.
in the comics
Just cracking
all
my
that.
fingers.
stuff. Another rumor, quickly.
Last one.
Captain America unlockable mid-game. Ant-Man unlockable at the end of the campaign. Because he is in the game. He's confirmed to be in the game. We've seen him in
How long is the main campaign? Oh,
We
main
don't-
campaign.
Yeah, main campaign. We don't know how long it is. Apparently, it's pretty long.
Okay.
I feel like it's going to be dragged out a bit because they have really
Probably.
repetitive missions.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm still going to play the fuck out of it and grind
Cool.
and get cool stuff.
Cool.
Cool. Moving on to the next part.
We're at 10 minutes over, but that's fine.
Whoops.
We'll just cut the end part out
Yeah, that's
for
true.
5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Inception. I've finished it.
Finally.
I watched when I first watched Inception. I was watching it, and then we got about halfway through, and then I stopped, and then I went to bed. I was tired, and then I didn't watch it for like a month or two, and then I rewatched it. I watched like the first hour and maybe 50 minutes with you, I think.
Yeah.
And then I just went when you went
Yeah,
home, and
that's
then
right.
I watched the rest that night.
Very nice.
First question I got:
Okay.
does the coin stop spinning?
Coin.
Spinning top. Sorry,
It does.
I reckon it does.
You can see at the end it starts to
It
shake.
starts to
It
shake, and it's about to fall.
He does that. He does that.
He's a
Bet.
cheeky fucker.
Fucking bet when we watch this movie, Tenet, on the weekend, it's going to have a similar ending.
We're seeing Tenet this Sunday, the 23rd of August, by the way.
Advanced screening at Hoyts, Australia.
Shadow Hoyts.
Shout out Hoyts. Unlucky. We're probably going to get this podcast episode out.
Maybe after.
Not. I mean the next one. Whether that be the
yeah.
one on Tenet or the planned one on Interstellar,
Yep.
which you haven't
Because
watched either.
I think, so what our plan is with these, because we started with Inception because I just finished it. It's sort of, was that the first movie after he did after The Dark Knight Rises?
No, it was in 2010.
What
Or
was
11.
What was the first movie he did after?
Did you stop it?
No, it's fine. I'll just do this.
I believe the first movie he did after The Dark Knight Rises would have been Interstellar.
Oh, this is scary. I just did a fucking fuck moment. Okay, we're just gonna pause here, and we'll keep talking in a sec. What was your last thing you said?
Movies.
What was the last thing you just said? Interstellar.
Interstellar. Well,
Well-
maybe not.
What was the first movie you did after Inception? I mean, after Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, Interstellar.
What was the one? What did he do after Dark Knight?
Dark Knight Rises. Actually, The Dark Knight, Inception. Inception was
Oh,
in
so you
2010.
cut it. Okay, cool.
So
Okay,
in
we-
between
so-
The Dark Knight and
okay,
Dark Knight Rises.
Cool, we sorted that. I'm just gonna pause because I just fucked a fucking fucky. So yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, cool. So we sorted it. It's fine.
Oops,
I did a little fucky, but we're fine now.
we're back.
So what we're talking about? So what happened? So
First project after Dark Knight Rises?
No,
Or before
no.
after
So
Dark Knight?
so did he do Inception in between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises?
Yes.
Okay.
We're talking about Christopher Nolan, by the way.
So what okay, we're not doing the Batman trilogy
No,
yet. We'll do
no,
that. We'll
we'll
do
do
that
that
way
way down.
because that's another 3 movies for Nolan himself.
That's going to have to be a lead up to the Batman.
That should, yeah. I
Which-
don't want to take, however, I don't want to take Mr. Sunday Movies thing for that, where he does, because he does sort of lead ups to movies. He'll do like 3 movies that came
Oh,
before
okay,
it,
I
sort of
see.
similar. But we'll try and make it a bit different. But that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Before also, Robin Pattinson as Batman. I'm getting fucking distracted here, but Robin Pattinson as Batman, I think it's a great choice.
This is probably one of the best casting choices I've seen in a long time. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, they just need to do Willem Dafoe as Joker, and that's it.
Old Joker.
Like an old retired Joker.
That'd be good, but
Yeah.
I think he's probably too old now, which sucks.
Rip.
But I'd still like to see it. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. We'll get back on Nolan and Inception.
Yep. So we talked about the spinning top. Definitely stop spinning.
Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say though, I watched Inception for the first time in 2014.
Okay.
6 years ago.
I watched it for the first time in 2020, 10 years after it came out.
So I started watching it and I did the exact same thing you did. I did not understand a fucking thing. I was 13 years old.
It wasn't like... Okay, maybe you're right with that. Because the first time I watched it, it wasn't that I was bored or whatever. I just think that night I was tired. I was just like, fuck, I can't watch this. And then I didn't... And I know it's a movie I got to pay attention to.
You need to be awake. You need to be paying attention to every scene.
Yeah.
Every scene plays a part in how it ends.
Yeah.
Every scene has a hint towards how everything, comes together.
Yeah. And it's really... I think it's really cool. As like,
love
it fucks with your head so much because it makes you think about shit and you're like...
Wait, are we still dreaming? Are we still in the dream
Are we still dreaming?
sequence?
And then the fucking... I keep swearing. The wife...
oh my God.
Wife is crazy.
What was her name again?
I don't know.
I'm going to look it up. We have to say
Christopher Nolan or something.
No, the wire. The name.
I know. I was
Brr.
having a joke. Haha.
Not Ariadne. That's the other girl. Mal. God. Fucking.
I thought it was
damn
Maul. It
Maul.
sounds like Maul. He's like, it's Maul. Because they have like the
Bro,
accent.
Imagine if
It's just Darth Maul.
she just came out with dual.
Yeah,
red
it just turns into a
lightsabers.
Star Wars movie like an
Duel
hour and
of the
30 in.
Fates
It just
starts
like has like, you just see like, she's like, we must stay here or like we must die. And then just like,
Thought we would die all together.
a lightsaber ignites like next to her like face and you see like the reflection
Jesus.
of the light on her skin.
She was scary in the movie.
She's weird as fuck.
Crazy dude.
She's a weirdo.
And it kind of makes sense because it's basically the worst version of her portrayed through Leo's
memories.
Cobb.
Yep.
Cobb's.
But also, what his so he did Inception to his wife.
Yes, by accident.
What was the thought?
So basically, they accidentally got lost in limbo, and the idea that he accidentally planted into her head.
That limbo shit is crazy,
Yeah.
dog. That was like holy fuck.
They made that world.
I just want to make that. I just want a movie in that like universe.
That would be insane. That would be a total mindfuck. I will say that that whole limbo sequence.
Yeah.
Obviously, I forgot what we were saying.
Talking about limbo.
Limbo. That whole
They got
scene,
stuck in limbo.
They got stuck in limbo, and when they got stuck in limbo, he accidentally kind of put the idea in her head that was their reality.
Oh, right. Okay.
You see earlier in the movie that she locks up the spinning top in a vault.
Oh, quick question. What is his totem?
You didn't find out?
I didn't see it.
The ring on his finger. His wedding ring is only there when he's not in a dream. When he's in... Wait.
Was it the
I
way
think it
around?
might be the other way around.
It's only then when he's in a dream?
Yes. When he's in a dream, he has the ring finger on.
Wait, so did
because
he...
Miles there.
Do you see it when he spins at the end?
No.
So is awake?
Yeah, exactly. Because
Okay.
when he's waking up from the plane,
Okay.
you can't see it on his finger.
Okay, there we go. That's it.
I kind of got like the technique here. So he's got his finger... he's got the ring on his finger in the dream because in his dream he's still with Mal.
Yes.
Obviously, in
Because
real life.
she interrupts the dreams.
Exactly, yeah. So his finger is on his finger. His ring is on his finger because he wants to stay with Mal. That's the whole point of this limbo reality. That's why she's still there, is because he still wants to be with her. He can't let go of his the guilt. He can't let go of her, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. I was gonna say same thing with you. I started the movie 6 years ago. Watched half.
Yeah.
Went to bed. Didn't understand the fucking thing.
Didn't watch
I
it.
really wanted to watch it because I have listened to the score, and that's really weird. I just listen to scores sometimes.
A lot of the this is me just relating everything to Transformers because I like the Transformers movies. You can't hate me. Maybe not the last one,
Autobots.
as in number 5, but that's fine.
Roll out.
a lot of them, maybe it's because the guy is taking inspiration from other like big films that were coming out, but a lot of those Transformers films has very similar music to those Christopher Nolan films, like Batman.
Hans Zimmer. It's all Hans Zimmer.
But Hans Zimmer doesn't do Transformers.
Does he?
No.
Definitely not. Ooh,
No,
whoopsie.
it's some other dude. I forget his name.
Oh.
I really like a lot of the Transformers music that they have, especially the first, maybe first and third one, I think.
I'm finding out who this guy is.
But I remember I was watching the Dark Knight, and I was like, "Holy fuck! Like this could go. You could put this music into Transformers 3, and it would work."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Jeez. I didn't even.
If we ever do podcasts on the Transformers movies, I'll bring it up, and
For sure.
we'll do comparisons and whatever.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah. Oh, Steve Jablonsky.
He's a G. He's good. I do like his work in those movies very much.
It's on like the first guy that's like suggested
Yeah,
after that.
it's very big. I think he might have known Hans.
Probably.
I don't know Hans. I don't know. I'm calling him Hans. Sounds like a
Hans.
font.
Mr.
Hans.
Zimmerman.
Doesn't
Mr. Zimmerman.
Doesn't Hans sound like a font?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's like,
A
oh,
fancy
you
one.
must use Hans font for this essay.
That's what he uses to type out his scores.
Yeah, and Zimmer sounds like a burger, probably because it sounds like Zinger.
Yeah, probably.
Zimmer burger.
That make me hungry. Just kidding. I already had lunch. It's like 4 o'clock. Yeah, I finished the movie for the first time this year. Again, same as you.
Cool.
Took me 6 years to get back into that fucking movie because I was too scared I wouldn't understand it.
Yep.
That's when I suggested it to you straight
Yep.
away because that movie's.
My fuck. So is Interstellar, though.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, I've seen Interstellar.
Okay.
Have you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
So that movie review is going to be easy.
Yep. I'll probably watch it again before we do it.
I won't have to. I've watched it like 5 times.
Okay, I've only seen it once, but even I think I need to watch it again because then going over it, I'll be like, holy, like this is. Oh, it makes sense because all the books and the that's him. He's the what's the thing? You get me?
Disclosure: there's no interstellar books or anything written before.
What do you mean?
You said in the books.
Did I? When?
Just then. We'll go over it later.
Okay.
So yeah, Inception. Did you give it a score or anything like that?
No. No, I did not.
Over the past few months, since I've watched it maybe 3 or 4 times, I've given it a score.
How many times have you watched it?
Like 5 times.
Holy fuck.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. So
I watched it for the first time by myself.
Okay.
Because Jazz wasn't there.
That's probably good because you need to watch it and pay attention.
Yeah. And then just in case she doesn't pick up on something, I can. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. You don't know, so I won't say it.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings. That's
But
another one we
anyone
gotta
that
do.
has seen Lord of the Rings knows that if you've watched it and you're introducing it to a friend, there are multiple scenes that you just point out for the sake of pointing out. Everyone knows
Okay.
what the scenes are. Aragorn breaking his toe. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't get it.
yeah, I watched it for the first time by myself. Was mesmerized. Watched it again with Jazz.
Yes.
Was mesmerized.
Yes.
Watched it again with Jazz.
Yes.
Made her watch it again. Then I watched it by myself for the 4th, and then watched half of it with you for the 5th.
Okay.
Gave it 8 out of 10.
Shit.
I love it.
That's a pretty good score.
It is my favorite movie right now. Does not mean it's the best. I think
Okay.
Interstellar is better
Yeah.
than Inception.
This
but
is-
I like Inception more.
Okay. I think I like maybe the cast of Inception more.
This cast is so good.
That's fucking crazy cast, dude. I remember seeing people be like,
Yeah.
it's the Leo meme when he points at the TV and he's like,
Yeah.
that's literally me whenever I saw someone I'd know. I'd be like, that's
Yeah.
that's that dude.
That's Leo.
That's the dude from the fucking movie with Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Not.
I will say, straight off the bat, I know a lot of people don't like the cast because obviously diversity. There's 2 female actors in the entire movie, basically.
Is there?
There's Ellen
Inception.
Page and, Ellen Page, I forgot.
Well, I
her
guess
character
main
name, Jamal.
characters.
Yeah.
Not fucking
But
extras.
If you think about it, where are the other females in the movie?
What do you mean?
There is none.
Isn't there?
No.
Why?
There's extras, but there's no other female, like, not even supporting characters.
So that must have been done on purpose then. Wait,
I don't
are
think
you saying this is a bad thing?
Well, like, some people might not like it because there's not that much
Oh,
diversity.
but I swear maybe it's just my brain thinking that I remember it this way and I probably need to watch it again, which I do. But I thought Brain fart. I thought they fucking like in the scenes when they're fucking up the dream reality, whatever.
Yeah.
Like there was girls there.
Yeah, well, they're extras.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, extras.
You were saying they weren't.
No. Extras.
I was saying there's no fucking way that there was just there was just a guy for
They were
every extra.
just
Otherwise,
guys,
that's
men.
definitely purposeful.
No females allowed. It was on the studio door. Yeah, if I look up the cast list straight away, that's all. Yep, 2 females. I'm not even kidding.
Well, to be fair, they did have a pretty big parts.
Yeah.
And I don't really remember. Like they made an impact on more of an impact on me than some of the other characters
Yeah,
did.
for sure.
Like I'm trying to think of another person.
Saito.
Who's that?
Ken Watanabe. Saito.
Yeah, he's sort of like I
a
forgot he was in it.
Yeah.
And also show me the cast.
Maybe
Yusuf was just there. Tom Hardy was cool.
Yeah, he played a big part.
I forgot he was in it, but he was cool.
Because he was playing other people most of the time.
Oh, that's
to be
right.
honest.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
was cool.
Obviously, they're big. Like the main actors in the movie are obviously like
Leo,
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Tom Hardy, Cillian Murphy, or
Ellie?
His name, Cillian Murphy.
Who?
That guy. What's the C?
Cillian?
Killian.
It might be Killian, but I thought that would be more okay. But
Yeah.
Cillian, I think, is a C.
Him, Yusuf, like the main crew is 5 guys and then 1 girl.
Okay, yeah.
That's why
The Avengers.
That's why I think some people wouldn't like it. That's the only reason.
That's fair
It
enough.
is kind of
However,
like the Avengers.
I do think
That's
cast. It's a stupid reason to not like it.
yeah.
So in a way, I do get it. It's like equality. Also, this was 10 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
We have progressed.
Plus, this is literally a star-studded cast. This cast is fantastic.
Yes.
Every single person in here is really good.
I was going to say, the quality of a movie should not be judged by the variety of the cast, but
Yeah,
the
for sure.
performance of the actors themselves.
Exactly right.
I think.
That's why I said some people might not like it because of that reason. But yeah, I reckon.
I think, to be honest, like Leo's performance is good,
Yeah.
but I feel like he didn't get nominated for anything for this one, did he?
I'm not really sure.
I don't think he did, but I don't think I would nominate Leo for something in this movie.
Let me see. Ooh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I would have either.
Like, I think he acted better in like The Revenant,
yeah, for sure.
even in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen that.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
There you go.
Taking my time.
That'll be in the Tarantino one, I
For
reckon,
sure,
when we do
for sure.
Tarantino
Gonna
run.
have to. Especially since Tarantino has like announced that he's only doing 1 more movie. Apparently.
Isn't it Star Trek?
Yeah, Star Trek.
Why is he doing a Star Trek movie?
No
That's
clue.
so weird.
But yeah, I can't see any awards for that. Maybe he did. Maybe
It
he
was
didn't.
like, it was good, but I wasn't like, yo, dude, this Leo performance fucking crazy. Like when I watched Joker, I was like, yo, dude, this Joaquin Phoenix performance fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that performance, I don't know if you got the hint, but it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
We're not talking about Joker.
Yeah. Going off the Joker thing, because we did that so much in the
We
the
just
test
kept,
one.
yeah.
I was joking for ages.
Anything else? What else do you want to talk about in Inception? Some things to point out that maybe I missed
We'll
first
quickly
time.
go over little things like, obviously, we'll have to talk about the cinematography.
Very good.
I don't know that much about cinematography. I'm
Me
gonna have
neither.
to do a lot more studying for that.
Okay.
But as far as I know, there are lots of good points about it.
Okay.
I will say, there is this really weird shot that disturbs me every single time I watch it. It's only one shot. I'm not sure if it's more to do with cinematography or visual effects. It probably is more to do with visual effects. That one scene with Cobb and Ariadne, when they are walking in his dream, but she's making the dream world. You know, she's the architect.
Yeah.
And they walk
Is she
up.
is she testing it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she walks up the wall. They walk up the wall.
Oh
at the same time.
yeah.
I look at that
That's
and I'm
probably
like-
that's visual effects.
Yeah. It looks like a movie that was made in the past year, and then you look at that and you're like, "Fuck, it's 2010."
That's the
2010, dude.
That's the only thing I think that dates the whole movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Doctor Strange is the only one that I think looks quite visually similar to that, especially in those city
Yeah, for sure.
bending shit. But but they like it doesn't.
Yeah, you don't even like. There, I think there's one scene of them like going from one dimension to the other, where like walking up to a wall,
Yeah.
like jumping, but they don't like walk up to it. And
Yeah.
then go.
They jump,
They
and
jump.
it looks more natural.
Yeah, and obviously, I think they did that to avoid that awkward
Yeah.
shit that they did in Inception.
But I think it's also like, how would the change in gravity actually work?
Yeah, because
It
they
is
did
a
like
dream.
they did an awkward stop straight after. They like
Yeah.
stepped.
They stepped,
then they stopped,
and then
they
kept
s-
walking.
Yeah, it was so weird.
It
That
was
disturbs
weird.
me every time. But that's like the only issue
Right. Okay. Fair
when
enough.
it comes to any technical stuff.
That's good.
Score. I listen to that shit daily.
Yeah. Actually, you just listen to the score.
No, not actually, but I listened to it
Okay.
a shitload of times.
Okay.
An absolute crap load of times. Time, you'll know it if you listen to scores. If you ever did, Hans Zimmer Time is really good. That's the score that plays right at the end of the movie. As soon as Cobb wakes up
Right.
and like looks around and everyone else is waking up and all that shit, it starts playing there and it plays until the end of the movie. It's just very powerful.
Okay.
Finishes off the movie very strong,
Cool.
and it does a lot with the movie,
Yeah.
and I like it.
Yeah.
It's just really good.
Well, Hans Zimmer is goated as fuck. He
Yeah,
did the
he's-
Spider-Man
he's
movies.
Wait, did he?
Dude,
he did the Amazing Spider-Man.
That's what I meant. He
Yeah.
did the amazing one, and I fucking love those soundtracks,
Yes,
especially the second one, dude. Holy fuck, that is one of the best parts about the whole movie. Especially the first part where the song's like down 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 down. Then it goes, and then it goes.
So good. So good. I
goated.
will say though, I will give
Carl.
credit to the guy who did the first one. He's dead now, by the way.
What
James-
first? What?
First the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
Oh, did he
the
not do the?
composer.
Did he not?
No, he didn't do the first one.
Oh,
James
okay.
Horner did the first one. He died in a helicopter crash like maybe 5 years ago.
Holy shit!
Poor guy. I think he was meant to do the second one, maybe. But he did
well-
one score in that movie. That was really good. The crane scene.
Yeah,
That
yeah. Okay.
score was beautiful.
Why are we talking about Spider-Man? This
This
happens.
happens last time too. Anyway,
It's not a bad thing, I don't think.
we're at the 46-minute part.
I think we can keep going. We'll go for another 5 to 10 because we went over in the first
That's
part.
true. I don't know if there's much left to talk about.
More to talk about? Okay.
I'm not sure. We can talk about the story.
Okay.
If you remember it and if you can,
Piece it together in my head.
like construct.
One thing that was really... I'm trying to think of another movie that also does this. Maybe you can give me an example. The Cillian, his
Yeah.
character.
Yeah,
I've found... They didn't shove him in
yeah.
the story, but there is no mention of him or whatever, or to my knowledge. Maybe because that what's the dude who's trying to take him down? Saito?
He's just trying to like liquefy the empire.
Yeah. So like, maybe he mentioned it or something. Or I didn't pick it up, or I mean, maybe it's hinted. I don't fucking know. But I felt like he was sort of shoehorned in a little bit. Like the first like half of the movie has nothing to do with him, and then the whole second half is like everything about this one character who we only just met. And I'm like,
Right.
what is going on?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Everything was explained in the first 10 minutes.
Was it?
This is why you need to pay attention to every single scene.
But I haven't. Yeah.
So,
what happens in 10 minutes?
First 10 minutes, obviously you find out there's that trial where they go into Saito's head
Yeah, that's right.
and they try to get something out.
Yep.
But Saito says it's kind of like a audition. He says that early in
And
the
you
movie.
failed.
Yeah, and they failed because their architect left behind the carpet detail.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't.
I remember.
like
I
that
remember. I
certain
remember
type
that
of
being a
carpet. Yeah.
test, and I was like, "Why is this here?"
Yeah, exactly. And then later in the movie, like literally 5 minutes later, they realize that they've been caught.
Who?
Cobb and Arthur. So they try and leave the country. They go to split ways. Cobbs can't go to America because he's
Yeah.
wanted
Where
there.
are they?
Where are they in that part?
I mean, like in Sydney or some shit. No, they are
I
in
think
Sydney
that's
later.
that's later. I
Yeah.
don't know where they are at the beginning of the movie. All I know is that when they go to escape and get in the helicopter, Saito's there with the architect. I forgot his name.
he
But
fucking
he
he
sold
got
them out. He sold them out. Remember? But Saito wanted to give them a choice. Live out your days doing like small odd jobs
Or go and
never
see your
your kids
family
or
again.
do this big job and
Go see her. That's right. It was
your
mentioned.
bounty's gone.
I'm an idiot.
All that stuff. And that is when he says that quote at the end of the movie. I forgot what it is, but like, I gotta look it up because it's such a good quote. In the meantime, I will say that
I don't think it's the story that I have the problem with at all. The story's great. I think it's really cool. It was more that the story seemed, and maybe it's just like a forefront thing where I don't know if that's a word, but where they like the surface level understanding. It's like, oh, it's about this character now, but it's a deeper meaning or whatever.
Yeah.
But it does seem like on the surface level anyway, it's like, oh, here's this character now. Yeah. Now he's in the story and he has to be in the story until the end.
See, that's the So I know what
it was. It wasn't that the story I had a problem with. It's not even that I have a problem with it. It's just that like it's something I noticed. I was like,
that
okay.
will be a problem to like the regular viewer that just watches it for their.
This just in, I am the regular viewer.
But yeah, like obviously, as you said, that will be a problem to anyone that hasn't properly watched the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Because obviously that first 20 minutes is meant to get you engaged, and you know you won't pay as much attention. Like you don't remember what happened at the beginning of any Spider-Man movie, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Which one?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's the only one. You remember the beginning of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 because it's meant to just start to engage you. You don't listen to it. You don't
the
pay attention to
beginning
every
of
single
Amazing
beginning.
Spider-Man 1. What happens at the beginning of Amazing Spider-Man 1?
Exactly. You don't remember. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Are we in a dream? How do we get here?
You don't remember how you.
That's what I felt like when he's interviewing the chick.
Yeah.
At the coffee shop, and he's like, in dreams they feel like you get to one place and you don't remember how, and he explains the whole thing, and then he's like, and then he goes, and he's like, how do we get? And she's like, but we just
bump.
Yeah, no, it plays.
That'll
That'll play. That's good.
So I was gonna say, at the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
just after they go off the plane, they say this quote: "Don't you want to take a leap of faith or become an old man filled with regret, waiting to die alone?" That's the part that really shifts the dynamic of the movie.
The
That
fucking
makes him goes into the
dude,
job.
Saito. He is an old man waiting to die alone, mate.
Exactly, yeah.
That is him, bruv. That's
And
him in it.
Straight after he makes that quote, he explains that the job that he needs done is Inception on a...
Is this when he's
heir
the
to
old
the
guy
company.
or not?
Huh?
Is this the no? When he's in the helicopter.
Yeah, it is the old guy. Saito is the old guy.
No, I know. I got that. But is he when he explains it?
Yeah.
Is he the one? Does he explain it in the helicopter? Is it when he's on the top of the
Straight
building?
after they get out of the helicopter.
Yeah, and he's like, what if you did the? And then he's like, and then the guy's like, walk away from it.
Oh, yeah. Like in the helicopter, they explain what the job is.
Yep.
And what to do. But after that he gets off the helicopter, that's when he like convinces him with that quote.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
But yeah, during the thing, they're like, "Oh, we want this heir of the company to dissolve his father's empire."
Yeah.
And they can only do that with Inception. That's
Okay.
where that character is introduced. The heir. He's only known as the heir for the first 10, 20 minutes, and then he's introduced. That's when you felt like he was shoehorned in, but he's mentioned multiple times before that.
I get you now. It's probably because I didn't see him. There's another movie that does this, and I don't know. I can't think of it, and it becomes sort of about a character.
Just mentioned. Kind of like, oh, you haven't seen it. Dark Knight Rises a little
No,
bit.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm sorry.
Except it's kind of like the opposite. He's there from the beginning, and then they start giving hints to a character, and then it turns out to be him. It's weird.
No. I meant there's another movie. I fucking don't know what it is, and I watched it, and the first like bit of it had nothing to do with like some random character, and then they came in, and then the movie was about them.
Yeah, it's probably the same.
Fuck,
Like,
what movie
first
is it?
20
Holy fuck! I gotta look at. I'm looking in my notes. Keep talking.
I will say that we're like meant to be finished in 7 minutes.
That's fine.
Well,
It went quick.
Yeah, that's true.
It was good. It's good fun.
So that's basically our Inception review. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know
could
if you
be.
have a score, but my
I don't have a score.
Yeah, my score's 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's
We're
pretty
doing
good.
out of 10s, by the way. We're
Yes,
definitely-
we're not doing out of 100.
The only problems I have with the movie is that a lot of people, and including me, thinks it drags a little bit. Yeah, especially in the second act when
Yep.
they're all getting it ready, getting it together. That's where a lot of the explaining comes in, but a lot of people find it boring. I didn't find it boring, but I did find that dragged.
Okay.
Also in the third act, the last
Was it
dream sequence-
1917? Did I do that? Was there a character like halfway through that was brought in?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Fuck. I'm trying to find it.
That's not it, Chief.
Keep talking. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah. So there's that one part where people think it drags in the second and third. I think it only really drags in the third one on the not the last dream, but the one where they're in the snow. I feel like that kind of drags.
Yeah,
a little
okay.
bit. Just a little.
Also, this isn't me discrediting
Yeah.
Inception at all. But fuck Inception. No, I'm kidding. It just like goes completely 180. Fuck you, Christopher Nolan. No, I'm
It's
kidding. I love you.
crazy. It's
I was going to say was when I think of a dream, right?
yeah.
8 hours in a dream.
Yeah.
Let's say I get an 8 hour sleep,
Yeah.
right? In a dream, it feels like 5 minutes.
That's
Do you know what I mean?
that's
It
weird.
doesn't feel longer.
okay. I think the thing is you forget that you forget. It's a
Yeah,
it's
you
common
forget-
knowledge that you forget.
Get what you dream, right?
Yeah.
That's a thing, right?
That 5 minutes is probably the only part that you remember.
No, but no, I know there's like more things that are happening and it's happening really fast. Don't worry about the time; it's fine. But in the movie, they're like, oh, it's 12 times. It's like every 5 minutes is an hour or something. Every 5 minutes in real life is an hour in the dream,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I see what you mean.
But I feel like it would be the
Opposite.
would it be the opposite? Yeah, I feel like because when I get 8 hours sleep, it feels like I have this. Let's say I have one dream. This has happened, but I have one dream, right? And it's only it'll be a couple of whatever things happening, and then I wake up and I'm like, holy fuck, it's the daytime. So I feel like if anything, it might be the other way around, which
Yeah.
is. But then that gets really confusing because then it's like let's say an hour in real life is 5 minutes in a dream.
Bro.
But then you have to do more dreams down. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the inverse.
Maybe Christopher Nolan's sequel to Inception is Deception. And it's him living in real life.
Exception.
Exception. Christopher Nolan,
All-
sign us up
all
for
the
sequels to
Good
Inception.
movie. Exceptionally good movie. That's what it is.
Exceptional.
I'm really keen for Tenet.
Yes.
That is gonna fuck with my head.
You know what? After all these trailers and after, reading the synopsis of the movie and all that kind of
Synopsis?
stuff. That's what I said.
Sympnopsis. Sympnopsis.
Sympnosis.
Sympnosis. I'm diagnosed with sympnosis.
What the hell
Not
is
really.
it about? What is Tenet about?
What the fuck is Inception about, Rui? What is it about? Give me 5 words.
Government espionage. That's literally what it's about. But what the fuck is it about?
I'll tell you what Tenet's about. Ready?
What?
Government espionage. It probably is.
It is. That's what it says in the sympnosis.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wait, were you answering to Tenet or to Inception?
It's Tenet. It's in the...
No, I said Inception. I said, what the fuck is Inception about?
Oh, Inception is just about dreams. Living inside dream. It's about, Oh, wait. It's literally the same kind of.
That's what I said. It's a
But
government
this one's-
espionage.
no,
Well,
this
it's not.
one's
It's a
business-
company. Business espionage.
Yeah. This one's obviously going to have higher stakes
Why?
because it's government espionage. That's just more important.
Oh, okay. Wait, was that the only words in the synopsis?
No. There's more.
I was
in
gonna-
there.
I was gonna fucking say,
Obviously,
lol.
has something to do with
You alright?
time travel.
He's Rui is
I
standing
just
up.
got to get up because my back hurts.
Okay, good enough. Good, fair enough.
All I know about the movie is that he dies at the beginning
Right.
and then comes
What?
back to life. Yeah, it's in the trailer.
Oh, is it? Fuck. Sorry.
It's like, hey, welcome to the afterlife.
It's okay,
Oh,
Moj.
man. And
Oh, what the hell?
and he's like in the afterlife.
What if it's about the afterlife and then coming back?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because it's like all reverse time shit. And,
Exactly,
But
that's
wait,
what I'm
what was the thing? It's like the
there was
world.
a
Wait,
rumor that
wait.
it's about 9/11.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I don't think so.
I think it's
though.
too.
That's
There's,
far-fetched.
there's still like modern stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
I don't know.
But isn't what was the thing you said? It's like nice. The what is it? Fuck. The you're not like Tenet, like the world is Tenet or something.
Ah, so when we watched all the trailers, and I can tell a lot of people think about this as well.
It feels like is it the world?
When you're watching Tenet, it feels like he's going forward in time, and the world is going back in time. Because there's scenes in the movie where they're driving and they're fighting, but everything's happening
Backwards around
backwards. Like he goes up to a wall and is like, "There's a bullet. Who shot this?
Hasn't happened yet.
hasn't happened yet.
That's fucking sick.
And-
Oh, I'm so keen now.
And the car, when they're driving the car, and the car gets hit, and it flips,
but it flips back
and
to
then
driving.
It flips. See, that's where I thought, oh, they're going forward in time, and the world's going back in time. But after watching this trailer, it clearly says
It says
that
you're going back in time.
You're going back in time. The world's going forwards in time. What
But
the fuck?
but it's showing it in a reversed way.
Exactly. That's literally the opposite of what it shows in the trailers.
Nah, it's not. It's just fucking how you got to think about it.
Can it be though?
Yes.
Because it says the world's going forward in time.
Easy
yet
money.
everything in the world is happening backwards, in reverse. And
No, but
everything-
it's showing because if they showed the movie but going backwards, right? If they showed him going backwards,
So it's a
he
point
wouldn't.
of view.
He would. It's a point of view from him.
Yeah, that's true.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's
Cool.
kind of like, yeah. I was going to
Anyway,
say.
but we
it's
haven't even
kinda
fucking seen it. So what the fuck are we talking
Exactly. Saturday. All the answers on Saturday.
about? Sunday.
Sunday? Oh, we're watching on Sunday.
It's Sunday
Oh, I thought we were watching on
because I work,
Oh, okay, cool.
but I don't work Monday.
Wait, what time?
8:30.
We're 8:30 p.m. AEST on the.
Don't give a location.
No, I'm just giving the time.
Okay.
But yeah, that's when we're watching Tenet. We'll give a review.
On the 23rd of August, 8:30
Yeah,
p.m. AEST.
Also,
Plus 20 minutes of ads, so maybe 8:50
yeah, probably.
p.m.
Obviously, this is kind of past Inception. I feel like we've
Yeah,
done
we
everything
can go
we have
with it.
to do.
Okay, yeah, Inception. Okay.
This is the
Wait,
part. Yeah.
before I'm gonna
Go.
I'm gonna 100% end Inception. Just confirm. I'm gonna confirm the kill on Inception is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Right? You gave it 8 out of 10.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's probably around there for me too, but I
Alright.
probably need to watch it again to
Yeah.
fully again to appreciate it 100%. Continue.
Yeah, that's first viewing. First viewing's always a bit higher, I reckon. Maybe it'll go a bit lower for you. Who knows? For some people, it goes a bit higher. I will.
I'll
say
give
now,
a rating in a future episode.
for sure. I will say now though, we're coming towards the business end of this episode on the podcast,
Yeah.
and obviously, we're going to be expanding. This is just a podcast now, but we're going to be expanding into social media. We're going to have like Instagram account, maybe Twitter account.
Yep. Probably Insta. I've almost had the Insta done, but yeah.
Definitely not a Facebook page
Fuck a Facebook page.
because you just
Fuck
have
Facebook.
bots following you.
Exactly.
Kind of the same on Twitter, but not as much.
And Instagram, I get random. I get
For sure.
a dog. I get a random message from an account that has 0 posts, 0 followers, and 0 following, and it's just a fucking emoji.
Well, there you go.
And I'm like, well, cool. Okay. Well, I guess
you.
my
Thank
life has
you.
ended now.
So we're gonna have those kind of social medias set up. Probably, I don't know if it will happen by the time Tenet comes around. So maybe
could do.
yeah, we could have like short, tiny little reviews on our social media about Tenet, and then more on the podcast.
And then podcast, like listen more on the podcast this
and then
Thursday or whatever
have
the
that.
fuck. Because I want to try and make it so that they come out on the same day every week. It might take a bit of sort of sorting out, but we'll sort it out.
Yeah. This podcast, obviously we got the name and we got all this stuff sorted out, but a lot of it is us just trying to figure it out on the way. And by us, I mean Izzy, because he does all the cool
Thanks.
internet crazy podcast recording
Thanks.
shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm in his house using his microphone and headphones.
Yeah, you forgot your headphones
I got
again.
my fucking headphones for fucking twice a week in a row. Twice a week.
Good.
Second time.
Definitely English, really.
Definitely. But yeah, that's the future of the Void Boys.
The Void Boys. Let's go, son.
Don't really know what else to talk about right now.
No, I think we could wrap it up.
I think that's it.
I think I had fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, this was good.
If you're listening, we'll probably have the stuff, finished, like all the social media shit. It's at Izzy Sphere on Instagram for myself. And what's your at? Do you want to give your at?
My at's so confusing.
At the word. These are words, not letters. RUI. So ARE
74 at the end.
74. So
That's the handle.
AREYOUEYE 74.
And in case anyone ever really wanted to, which is kind of annoying at the same time, but
Are you gonna do a second account?
It's the same on Twitter.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
same on
Don't
Twitter,
do your second account.
But my Twitter is more, just random shit.
Yep.
Marvel, film, games. I've been
Yep.
posting some Ghost of Tsushima.
Looks like a good game.
screenshots.
Haven't played it.
Have been, most of my thoughts and stuff come from there.
Cool.
I post a lot. I've got an Umbrella Academy layout right now.
Lovely.
Sick show. Check it out. We'll be doing a
Yeah,
review on that.
I haven't seen it yet.
He hasn't seen it yet. My siblings watched it over the space of 3 days.
Do you like it?
Yeah. My brother didn't like the first season, though.
And you
And
do.
he is a critic. He is a fucking critic.
We should get him on then one day.
Yeah, dude. He would be speaking for like an hour about the things he didn't like about Inception. And it'd be the tiniest detail. Be like, why did Joseph Gordon-Levitt pull out an M4A1 when he was shooting at the guys on the roof and Tom Hardy just brought out a grenade launcher? Why didn't he just bring out a grenade launcher straight away? It'll be that kind of stuff.
Fair enough, yeah.
Shout out to Sebastian, by the way.
What was I going to say? Something? I was going to say? Yeah. So follow Instagram if you want to. So it's the Void Boys Pod on Instagram. That's the @.
That will be the @.
That is the @. That is the @ by this time because it's going to be made by this time.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The Void Boys Pod. Maybe I'll make a Twitter.
Maybe we'll make a Twitter. Who knows?
Yeah, time will tell.
And we'll tell.
Obviously, after this podcast, we'll be more structured. Everything will be a tiny bit
Yeah,
more
we
professional,
did get a little bit carried away. We're still getting carried away. We're still talking.
Well,
It's been
what,
an hour 5. Okay.
It's important for the first episode. Always the first episode is longer.
But even with podcasts, when I listen to podcasts, and let's say their typical runtime is an hour, I appreciate it when it's an hour 3 or it's an hour 5 because I enjoy that person's content and I want to have more of them and I hope maybe it'll be fucking crazy if it happens. But if there's people that enjoy this shit, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Well, there you go.
Cool. Do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Thanks for listening. This has been the Void Boys podcast.
Thanks so much.
And we'll catch up with you guys next time.
We'll see you next week.
Hell yeah.
Have a good day.